What up, YouTube? It is the weekend, and like Wayne's Wild World, swing! We have a guitar, and we have an audience. And I want to give a shout out to Adriana. Thank you for the generous donation to my PayPal because your boy Cobra's got some drink combo. We were drinking on some Admiral Nelson pineapple rum mixed with BSB brown sugar bourbon. These two in the same rock glass. I want to call it a pineapple cobra. It does give it kind of a cinnamony sort of taste, along with the brown sugar and butterscotch, and then the pineapple, and then it just hits you with a nice smooth burn. Cobra's done it again. Got some wicked fucking awesome shirts on Customized Girl. Welcome to Wyoming. If you spill your beer, we will hang you next to your horse. Check it out on King Cobra's Fang. The Big Ben's like my favorite clock tower, so I made a shirt about it. It says, "Want to see my Big Ben?" It's cheeky, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing. Like, if you got an innocent mind, you're not going to think it's dirty. You just think, oh, it's about clock tower. You know, you're not going to think, oh, it's about something else. Yes. And fuck the nukes, man. Like, holy Jesus fucking Christ is a cunt. I got a shirt that says, fuck the nukes, war is just a dick measuring contest. Because that's the goddamn truth. And South Park did a really excellent job at the new episode. Yeah. This drink combo is pretty good, though, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. Now that we're done plugging the merch, I'll plug that nuke, fuck the nuke shirt throughout the video. So now, let's see what's popping off on YouTube. The fans have been wanting to stream. Yo. Fuck sickos and fuck racism. I'm fucking over it, dude. Let's see what's popping off with the Sydney Watsons. What's Sydney Watson up to? Let's see. What's that sexy Shayla up to this time, eh? Okay. To be fair, there are a lot of attractive of-age women on the internet. It used to be automatically implied, but since the fucking radical left is trying to legalize sick shit, I'm just like, well, now you have to specify because it's your pronouns. I also have a bunch of really sweet Harry Potter themed shirts. Customized Girl has graphics that are Harry Potter based that are approved for use. So I used those graphics to make the shirts. I made one for my favorite house, Slytherin, and then the other three got ripped on, so that's how I do it. People are like, be careful doing that. You can get in big trouble for making Harry Potter t-shirts on your Customized Girl, but I'm an autistic who's a Harry Potter fan, and those graphics were made by Customized Girl and approved by J.K. Rowling, so yeah. Radical leftist teachers need to be stopped. It's a good thing we got alcohol because after watching that video, I needed a drink. I was just like, your job is to teach people math, writing, arithmetic, etc. Politics and schools should not mix unless you are doing a class on political study. And the same can be said for religion. People talk about this, oh, we need to create a safe space. And I'm like, yeah, but what if you're preaching a radical Republican message and someone might be independent or a little bit Democrat? And there was just corruption on both sides. So that's why I'm an independent, for starters. I believe we should legalize weed, legalize abortion rights. And if every state in the United States had gun laws like Wyoming, it wouldn't be a fucking issue. And the AR-15s should be legal, but for 21 and up, as it shoots a pistol cartridge, no bump fire, no fully automatic, no silencers, and no clips over 30 rounds. That's fair. Because if you try to make AR-15s illegal, some dickhead's gonna print it with his 3D printer. Then we got unregistered guns that are made by people in their basement instead of being made by professionals. Oh my god, dude, the last couple of years. This drink is really good. It's got a burn to it. Let me just sip on it real quick. Mm. Dude, one of my neighbors was having a rough night, so I hooked him up with a little bit. We're sitting here drinking, playing some chess. I got a couple beers in the fridge, but we're gonna focus on the hard stuff. This is Admiral Nelson's pineapple rum, delicious, and this is brown sugar bourbon from BSB, also delicious. Now, because I am on YouTube, this is for 21 and up. I had to age restrict the video because I'm cussing and I'm drinking and I'm telling it like it is. Stuff that audiences under a certain age don't need to be hearing, even though their parents cuss all the time, and then people like me get blamed because you're different. So throughout the video, you may see me just bust into a random guitar shred because I have my BC Rich Warlock Revenge custom painted series guitar that I did with some paints and some stickers that the fans sent. Most definitely, what the freak is up? Yes, the Spitfire and yes, Anxiety Wars. Freaking sweet. When you're born to rock, you're born to rock, I guess. But the world we live in is it's depressing. You know, you're always going to be depressed about something if you're a decent person, either about your own shortcomings or the state of the world, you know. Yeah. But I'm just going to say this your boy Cobra, he's got game with the ladies. And I'm not going to go into detail because I'm a gentleman. Because I have that resting creep face. Women have the same thing. It's called resting bitch face. Uh, Addressing goth doesn't help. I get a lot of judgmental stares like, oh my god, that man over there, he's wearing all black. Oh, a gaddle bean. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Dave Cherry. Thank you for the sick speakers. He's currently in the process of moving out of his place. And he had these sweet speakers I can hook up to my computer so I can actually really hear my shit, man. Like if I want to jam my music or listen to Ozzy or what have you, freaking, you know what I'm saying? You can actually hear it. Don't get me wrong, the Apple computer I have is great. The speaker is loud enough, but this just really amplifies it.
But still, in fact,
Oh my god. There was just watching this video gave me secondhand anxiety, as Sydney Watson would famously put it. And if you want to smell good for the of-age ladies, get yourself some tactical soap. Link is in the description box below. With coupon code King Cobra, the power of this awesome cold cut press soap could be yours. Smell like a man. Everything and anything is fair in love and war for the most part. All is fair in love and war, as they say, right? Gain the tactical advantage. Women do not have to try that hard to make a man horny. They have a privilege where they're allowed to hit men and get away with it, even though men are being told, you can't do that, otherwise, you're a piece of monster shit. This is why a lot of women abuse that, and it's not good for the relationship. You have to put yourself in their shoes. If you try understanding things from your opposite sex's perspective, your partner, whatever you want to call them, you start understanding what it's like from their perspective without getting angry, without being aggressive, just understanding and listening. All of a sudden, understanding the opposite sex becomes a lot easier when you realize that women are just like men. The only thing that separates us is gender. But you got these people who are mixing politics with religion and teaching people, and I'm just like, no, there's just certain things that shouldn't mix. Uh, so starting off, you got this teacher who says she doesn't have to answer to the parents, and you're just like, excuse me, but the people you're teaching are their offspring, so yeah, you kind of do have to answer to them. This kind of reminds me of that one Pink Floyd song. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall streets. Or is it a brick in Trump's wall? I can't remember. Political smartass. I really don't give a shit who the president is, to be honest. As long as they love this country, they do their job, and they hate sickos. And they keep their word. That last one, though, yeah. And these people, they make a TikTok video about their dumb thoughts. It's just like, hey, I don't gotta do what you did. And it's just like, do people ever stop and think how stupid this sounds before posting it?
Parent, not my boss. I don't actually answer to them, so
Oh, you don't? Okay, let me explain this for the stupid teachers who think they don't have to answer to the parents. Okay, if the parent goes to the superintendent, which is your freaking boss, and complains about how unhappy their vaginal turd is, and then they specifically mention your name, guess who ass is getting canned? And not all teachers are like this. Thank you, Lucifer. Thank you. Thank you, Hail Satan. But not all teachers are like this. I know a couple of teachers in my family, and they're very much qualified for their job. And then that's just how I've grown up with teachers in my family and scholars and what have you. So the idea of this random teacher on TikTok saying she doesn't have to answer to parents because they're not her boss is just so bloody crass. All those parents have to do is file a complaint with your superintendent who runs that school, and your ass is in trouble. So that's something to think about. And fuck the Sandy Hook shooting. I'll drink to that. AR-15s are just like pit bulls. They get a bad name because of their owners. This is quite an interesting combination of liquor because you think it just tastes like pineapple and brown sugar, but you get hints of butterscotch and cinnamon, which I'm assuming is in the bourbon right here. but it's not bad, dude. Like it's an interesting combination. So if you're old enough to drink, these are the two right here. Some potion time, baby.
Get bent. Why are you?
This of age teacher can get bent over the desk when I show her my metric system, my yardstick. Because if you get her pregnant, you're gonna need a freaking yard and a house. Okay. Now, I've had alcohol in my system right now, so I turn into a kind of a smartass when I drink. If that offends anybody, kiss my Asperger's. Which is a shirt on my customized girl, by the way. I want to plug that right quick. Can we just look that up? Mm. I did make a anti-vegan teacher, anti-vegan booty shirt. If customized girl approves it, freaking hilarious. If they don't approve it, I'll rework it till they do. But these two are the absolute worst. I don't care if you're vegan. I support your choice to eat animal free. But people like vegan teacher and vegan booty are just fucking psychotic. Okay, vegan booty, known as Tash Peterson, walks into a Louis Vuitton store in Australia wearing nothing but a thong and literally covered herself in her own period blood. Just like, okay, if you're going to support veganism, there's ways to do it and ways not to do it. Going into a goddamn KFC and spilling fake blood all over the place that some poor autistic working at KFC is probably going to have to clean up. I mean, it's fucking asinine, YouTube. There is that shirt, the Kiss My Asperger shirt. I wanted to add a butt to it, but they didn't have that graphic, so I'm like, that's all right. That's all right. We can still make a sweet shirt that gets the message across. I have Asperger's and I choose not to let it affect me. I don't expect people to feel sorry for me or baby me or be like, "Oh, you poor bastard." Fuck you. Sydney.
Like this?
Yeah, the question Sydney Watts is asking is, what the fuck is this shit?
Hi, my name is Sydney. Welcome back to the Thunderdome. And
Thunder! Hold on, hold on, hold on. She said thunder, so I was like, Thunderstruck by AC/DC. I don't know the whole song, but I can. It's cool when he doubled hand. Eddie Van Halen tap it. Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
per usual, before we launch in and do the thing, this
you think teachers would have a bit more concern and care, and you think with a more independent sort of thinking that this is the future of our fucking society, and you're gonna sit there and mold it to your crazy bullshit. They go home, and so the teacher came out as non-binary, and then just some dad or mom loses their shit. Well, reprehensible, and then it just becomes a thing, and it's just like, it's okay if you're non-binary, trans, whatever. Just keep that shit to yourself. Coming out to your class is cringe, dude. It's not your job to disclose personal information like that. You want to be treated like equals. Guess what? No one cares if you're straight. In fact, they see you as the enemy now, and that's just the truth. And I'm not gonna change because I'm King Cobra JFS, baddest motherfucker around, dude. Get you some. Badass in my own special way. Oh, be warned, this drink combo is a sip and drink combo. This is some potent that's what it looks like when you mix the two together. Got a little sailfish on my glass.
Video is sponsored by American Hartford Gold. And of course, by
Gold!
If you so desire, feel free to go and subscribe to the email list on my website. I have a new weekly newsletter. I let you know when new merch or videos drop, and you can stay up to date with all of the things. All of the things. As I always say, it helps me a lot, helps us stay in touch, stay together, like I'm your dad or something. Now, obviously, there are
I don't think you are. Otherwise, I'd have a lot of questions.
very serious things going on in the world, like the invasion of Ukraine by
By Russia?
Russia.
No shit, Sydney. Don't even. I'm just like, really? We're in the middle of a coronavirus pandemic and you gotta get a dick up your ass. And what the fuck do they do to you? I don't even know. I'm staying out of it. I just think it's stupid. That's why, that the fuck the nukes shirt is glorious because war is just a dick measuring contest. We're supposed to be scared because Russia has AK-47s and nuclear warheads. Well, the United States has got nukes, and we sell AK-47s here in Wyoming. So it's like, eh. On top of that, what does it really solve? Absolutely fucking nothing, dude.
Assuming you have all been completely saturated with that, and I would
So on top of like, okay, Russia invading Ukraine, possibly World War III, coronavirus pandemic, and then you think to yourself, okay, how could it get any worse? And then these fucking radical assholes. I'm all for supporting trans pronoun rights within reason. If you're a teacher, you keep that shit to yourself. You don't just
thinking that maybe it's time for a change of pace. And because it's been a while since we laughed and cringed together,
you got teachers who are coming out as gay to their students, which it's like, hey, I support the gays and what they do as long as you ain't creeping on kids or what have you. Eh. But like, if you're coming out, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, dude. If you're like, let me just give you an example. Okay, if you're a fourth grade teacher and you come out to your class as gay, that's a little inappropriate. If you were a college professor, that would be, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, this is gonna be a long ass video. 21 minutes.
this channel, I thought today we could do just that. The education system has long been of great concern to me, and progressive leftist teachers are
The education system can suck a fat cock. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? They're there to teach you the basics of life: math, reading, writing, English, history, arithmetic. They shouldn't be there to force an objective down your throats. You should be allowed to let students think for themselves. To a degree. Fuck sickos. Cheers. It's Saturday. Drink with the Lord and dark savior of your wildest dreams. I was gonna text the finger when I was live. Hold up. We'll just do that real quick. Shh. This is so fucking nasty. That's disgusting. Netflix movie. Block, delete, ignore. Yes, I'm live. What of it? Twitter, I text her when it was live. There you go. Anyways, back to this video. Radical leftist teachers need to be stopped. Can we just take politics out of schools, dude? I'm serious, man. It's fucking stupid. There might be some students who support Trump, but they feel like they're being pressured by their students and their peers and their teachers to support Biden and vice versa. People should be allowed to have their own political opinion. And just because you think your political opinion is fucked and the guy or gal that they support is a complete fucking idiot, that doesn't give you the right to harass them. But somehow people don't get that message when it comes to politics. You want to start a fight at a local Wyoming bar, bring up abortion rights and gun control. You bring up abortion rights and gun control in a bar. Okay, that's sort of shut up. That's sort of like shit. That sounded better. There you go.
More of a concern. And for some reason, they have to
Mm.
post their every waking thought on TikTok, giving us a
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sydney. Like, just because you have a TikTok or a YouTube doesn't mean you have to post every stupid thought that enters your tiny penile skull brain. Just because you just stop. Because just because you think it's one of your most brilliant thoughts doesn't mean it's fact. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm the smartest mother trucker on the planet, but come on. You go on TikTok as a teacher and say, okay, that only works if you're a college professor. If you're a college professor, you don't have to answer to your students' parents, because if you're in college, you're a grown ass adult. You're supposed to take responsibility for your shit. But anything outside of college, like high school, junior high, whatever, that's the parents and the superintendent are your boss. But it's about to get more.
very large portion of information from which to draw, not only to make fun of them, but to also see what they're doing in classrooms and what they're teaching to your kids, so that we can then call the FBI. Because why are these people allowed near tiny humans? I'm also very aware that many people in
Exactly.
this community are parents, so a lot of
Fuck Antifa. Okay, if you had a radical leftist teacher who supported those fucking nasty faggot fucks, sorry, that was a little homophobic, and I wasn't even directing it at them to be you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. No, it's the fucking truth, dude. Like, fuck sickos. Honestly, I would rather my kid be homeschooled. If I built my dream house, my clock towered mansion, find a sexy of age goth chick to hang with and everything, and some shit happened, and I'm having kids with a related, alive, cisgendered, of age woman, fuck yeah, dude. If I had my dream house, it wouldn't be such a big deal because I don't have the space to raise said vaginal turd. Like Cobra produced Demon Spawn. Holy shit. No, dude, if I built my dream house, there'd be a lot of women would want to fucking produce my demon spawn because, you know, yeah, when you got a lot of money and you build a nice house or have a nice house, it's like when the lion flocks to the wounded wildebeest. That's how that would be. Like, oh, but then that wounded wildebeest says, not so fast. I'm not so easily taken down.
This directly affects your pudding people. And it's always worth having your ear to the ground when it comes to the absolute insanity these lunatics are carrying out. Because it's bad. Like, really, really bad. But before we get into all of this, and some of you
Like, here's the thing. Here's how I feel. If you're a teacher who does not teach college level education and you come on as trans, non binary, etc., that's your choice. You're not there to shove your agenda onto the future generation. You can teach the younger generation to be tolerant of certain things without them having it shoved in their face like, you must accept this. I say this with good grace because I know several people who are a part of the LGBTQ community. That's why I made a really bitchin' LGBTQ SA shirt because the gays will preach about equality, but if you're not going to include the straights, and if the straights aren't going to accept the gays, then it's not equality. You know what I'm saying? That's why I called it lesbian, trans, bisexual. That's why I did the LGBTQSA shirt because S stands for straight and then A stands for asexual. And then when you look at it from like the traditional LGBTQ plus and then the plus being SA, that covers all categories of everything minus the sick fucks. And if you know what I'm saying, if you can't accept that, then yeah, fuck sickos, dude.
most of you, I'm assuming, will realize that maybe homeschooling is not the worst idea in the
I mean, shoot, if I had my own school and it was in my clock towered mansion, it'd be like Casper's very own Hogwarts. I would teach wand making and as well as the reading, writing, arithmetic, science, etc. Chemistry is basically potion making when you think about it, YouTube. People go to like high school or college to learn chemistry. They're like, whoa, science experiments. Yeah, that's basically magic and potion making 101 right there. So magic does in fact exist within some form in our society. It just exists like you think you know how it exists, but you really don't know. I've actually seen the Northern Lights twice in my lifetime, and they're just, oh, YouTube. It takes your breath away. The Northern Lights are gorgeous. I'll be 31 this month, and quite frankly, I'm at that point where I don't give a shit. I could wish I was 10 years younger. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. So I accept the fact that I'm getting older. I'm not in a rush to die at the same time. I don't care when it happens. I'm here, making the best of every day that I got left. It happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you get comfortable with the whole scenario of the life sort of thing, when you're younger. By the time you're older, it's not going to be so bad because there were so many people who are like, "Oh, you're only 31. You think you have it so bad." When? And then there are gonna be people out there who are bitching because they're turning 25, and I'm just looking at them like, "When?" For the same reasons, YouTube.
Gold. Let's hear from today's sponsor, American Hartford Gold. Remember when you could fill
Speaking of gold, this drink combination is pretty much liquid gold because it'll have you feeling golden. But yes, let's hear from this amazing Sydney Watson video sponsored.
your car and it didn't cost you all of your legs? I remember. It was nice.
I too remember when gas was cheap. $3 to $4 a gallon now some places. You go to buy a pack of smokes and fill up your gas tank, you're spending like $70, $80. I'm just like, wait, what? That's not and then that's the best part of it. If you're a heavy smoker, that pack don't last you worth a shit. If I get a pack of smokes, I can make it last 2, 3, 4 days on average. But if I'm stressed or if I'm craving cigarettes, the pack burn through it like, you know. But I'm not gonna quit smoking tobacco or, you know, cannabis and drinking alcohol because it helps. You want to call it self medication? I call it dealing with my Asperger's. People are dicks to each other, so they're gonna name a disorder that makes you socially awkward with your fellow humans. They're gonna name it Asperger's. I mean, if you think potty humor is funny, you think farts are funny, then you're gonna laugh at it like ass burgers. But if you're like a tight ass, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I say." Oh my god, people who are offended by farting, they make me laugh, you too, because it's like maybe if you farted once in a while, you wouldn't be such a tight ass, you know. Uh, that's basically how you make that drink combo. Holy fucking shit, that burns. People get tired of watching me mix Mountain Dew with every fucking beer I try and calling it Cobra this, Cobra that. It's like, okay, how about something original? And it's like, okay, two completely random bottles of liquor because I don't know how the fuck it's gonna taste, but I like brown sugar. I like pineapple. Now, this brown sugar bourbon has a hint of cinnamon and butterscotch. And then when you mix it with the Avril Nelson pineapple rum, it creates a very interesting plethora of flavor. It's like a symphony. It bounces from the brown sugar, the cinnamon, the butterscotch, the pineapple, and then the burn. And then you're like, whoa, great for a cozy fire or just sitting back and sipping and being like, yes.
Inflation is up all over the place.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, Sydney? Like, don't, dude, shit's getting more expensive. I'll drink to that. It's ridiculous. I'm just like, what? Why?
But if things don't improve soon, your fuel will cost you all of your hands. This is where gold and silver
I certainly hope not, man, because I'd love to build a Model T C cab rat rod hearse looking monsters monsters coach looking thing. I got the details in up here, and it'd be sweet to have my own little hot rod kind of thing. That's a bit sarcastic, as Sydney does, yeah, but they can't legally charge your hands for fuel. Gas wouldn't have to be expensive if they just clone the oil we already have. We have cloning technology. If you could clone the molecular structure of oil, you wouldn't have to drill for it, which would cut down on fracking. But that would also put a lot of people out of business. So if you legalize cannabis and open up a huge industry for that, then those people would have jobs. That way people could, you know what I'm saying, still have their oil powered cars and the economy wouldn't completely tank. Phooey.
comes in. American Hartford Gold is a great company to use if you're interested in having or investing in precious metals. And let's be real, physical gold and silver is a great asset to have. It's an investment you can actually hold in your hand, use as a weapon, although I don't recommend that. Personally, I find a lot of this really confusing, so if you too are not an expert, that is okay. American Hartford Gold can walk you through your options and show you how to protect yourself against inflation and turn a portion of your money into physical gold and silver. They can have it delivered to your door or inside your IRA or 401k. American Hartford Gold can make the
401k.
process of buying precious metals straightforward and idiot. So, if
Yeah, even if they say you make it idiot proof, sometimes the idiots they slip through, you know, because people are fucking stupid. That's one of the many things I admire about Mother Earth is she has really pretty stones and precious metals like fire opal, gold, silver, emeralds, that kind of thing. They're really pretty to look at. You know what I'm saying? And it's just cool to like I bought a fire opal off of wish.com, but it's so freaking tiny. I've seen a couple of those multicolored fire opals on Etsy and like pendants and shit. And I'm like, the first thing I think is that'd make a sick wand kind of thing. But I'd have to charge an arm and a leg if I made a wand like that because fire opal is not cheap. Uh, Fire opal is like if you took a little bit of acid and you were just like colors, and then you stared at a stone and then like you move it. That's basically what it is, dude. Like if you were to take acid or shrooms and be like, oh, look at the colors, man.
you in fact like shiny, shiny things, click the link in the description or text Sydney to 65532. Do this, and American Hartford Gold will give you up to $1,500 worth of free silver on your first order.
$1,500. Holy shit. This is a one-time offer, YouTube. $1,500 worth of free silver. That can be great for investments if you collect gold and silver, and then when the fucking stocks are just right, you do it up, man, and sell it, buy it, trade it. That's how the stock market works, is that when it's worth the value, you do it. When it's not worth shit, you hold on to it. That's the that's the secrets. Mm.
And you too can be like a pirate. Now, it's been long understood
A pirate, you say? Yeah. You know why the 11-year-old pirate couldn't go to the movie? because it was rated R. What's a pirate's favorite soda pop? RC Cola. I got a bunch of shitty jokes that I come up with. Some of them have already been told, but like the other day, like the joke video I did recently. What's Ghostface's favorite Ozzy Osbourne album? I heard it was Scream. I thought of that and I was like, oh, that was so bad. Hello, Sydney. No, don't be like that. That's still not okay. No, fuck serial killers on that side note. Could you imagine if the person who was being called by Ghostface was just a complete idiot? Hello, you want like you want to play a game? And then the person's just like, "What kind of game are we gonna play? Are we gonna play strip poker? Are you old enough? No, we're not playing strip poker. Are we gonna play hopscotch? Are we gonna play Sorry, Clue, charades? What about video games? We're gonna play Call of Duty? Oh my god, what did I get myself into?" Okay, we're gonna play charades. No, we're not playing charades. I'm gonna play putt putt on the. What about Buzzy the Knowledge Bug? We're not playing. Oh my god, you're old. Anyone get that reference? Then you don't know. You're not a '90s baby. People are like, "How the fuck did you get into Cobras?" Buzzy the Knowledge Bug, Jungle Book Edition. It was a cobra next to a peacock, and you could click on it, and you know what I'm saying, kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, the '90s were awesome, weren't they? Yes. Yes, they were. Yeah. I have a BC Rich Warlock Revenge series guitar with a Fender Mustang amp with built-in effects. That's enough, dude. You don't need some like expensive fucking over the top setup. You know what I'm saying?
The education system is more or less.
We don't need no. I'm gonna play a corn song because I are doing videos and I are drinking and therefore I are entertaining the fans. I am Weasel. I are Baboon. Such a '90s baby. Okay. Corn, brick in the wall. I didn't say orange, brick in the wall. This is why I hate fucking auto text. Suck my dick, dude. Yeah. Kind of gives you that Pink Floyd sort of corn feeling, you know, when the education system is messing with the youth and trying to corrupt them into what they've been corrupted into, kind of thing. It's when people have been corrupted and then they try to become teachers, police officers, surgeons, doctors, people we trust with our livelihood. It creates for a very toxic society and it ruins it for the good ones out there, YouTube.
With YouTube Premium, you can watch as many videos as you want without pausing for ads. Get into what you're into with ad-free videos.
Dude. I hate that ad. Dude, babies are so gross. That's why I'm not bitching about my dry spell. I'd hate to wake up and find out that I got some chick pregnant. I'd be like, Another Brick in the Wall Part 1, 2, and 3 by Korn. The original Pink Floyd's really good, but Korn's a sick remake. I'm gonna blast it and drink because it's sad. Daddy's flown across the ocean. Bring just a memory. A snapshot in the family album. That's the sweet spot right there. Daddy was eventually forever. Daddy, what the hell? All it was just a break in the wall. All it was just breaks in the wall. I'll break in the wall. See, now I grew up in a generation of just say no to marijuana, and then I tried it, and it actually is great for my Asperger's. And I'm like, the war on drugs is so stupid. It really is. Ugh. He said, well, sipping his drink combo. Okay. jamming some corn, drinking some drink combos, motherfuckers. Admiral Nelson's pineapple rum mixed with brown sugar bourbon by BSB. That is a exquisite drink combo, if I do say so myself. I've already had like maybe 2, 3, maybe 4. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I had a couple with some of my neighbors earlier, and yeah, it's a good drink. Cobra makes wicked sick drink combos, dude. I swear, if I get famous enough, I'll open up a goddamn bar. Bet on that, Cobra's Cafe. That place to be so clean that even the health inspector would think I was being anal. The drink combos and the food would be so good. I'd serve burgers, homemade pizzas, nachos, and French fries. You know what I'm saying? And cheese sticks. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? Just basic food like that that's easy to cook and easy to make. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little too into my guitar playing. Okay, Cobra, calm down. Okay, we get it. Okay, Cobra, we get it. You can shred guitar. Good for you, you stupid autist. Oh, shit. And there's been so many great guitar players before my time, like Tony Iommi, Randy Rhoads, Eddie Van Halen. Just to name 3 off the top of my head. Wow! It's just what can Cobra play like that? From Gothic King Cobra 52 to now, it's just like instead of sitting here whining about my dry spell, I'm like, let's try to improve gender relations and better understand women. And then you take the depression of being single and turn it into something useful, like, I don't know, playing guitar and not letting it get to you. Just kind of be like, who cares if you're single? You got a guitar, you got a fucking following. Let's Make it happen. Even if you don't have a following, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't do you any good to bitch about your shortcomings. Sometimes in life it's trial and error. You take your time, figure out the situation, and you make it happen. Only you can control it. No one else is going to be able to help you fully. You see what I'm saying, YouTube? Just bricks in the Wall Street. Fuck suicide on the real note. This is a good drinking song. Like, goodbye, cool world. I'm leaving you to drink because suicide sucks more than people in life do. So like, people are gonna get like upset that I drink so much. Like, oh, Cobra, I wish you wouldn't drink so much. And I'm like, it's a better alternative than the shit I could be doing, which I would never do. That's just how I feel. Like, okay, he gets drunk and goes on YouTube and shreds his electric guitar, Mr. Rockstar. Yeah. The last couple of weeks, I've been building my merchandise and working on my album, and now I got a sweet line of merchandise. But the vegan teacher is just the absolute worst. I don't particularly like the vegan booty because she's obnoxious. Although, if people were like, hey, if you had a choice between fucking vegan booty and vegan teacher, which one would you choose? I'm like, well, vegan booty because she's younger and more attractive, but not by much. If I fucked vegan booty consensually, that would probably be the most pork she's had in her pussy in a long time. Because she's vegan, she doesn't do meat products. Dude, I can get obnoxious when I drink. I love it, dude. Yeah. But this bitch is straight up walking into Louis Vuitton covered in her own period blood. And I'm just like, we'll take a picture of that, put it on the front of a t-shirt, and cover your tits with a strip of bacon, and then have a cucumber going up your pussy, and then write the word cucumber cunt underneath it for cheeky representation. Because I love to eat meat. You don't see me going up to a vegan restaurant with my dick hanging out, fucking jacking off all over the place, going, this is for the fucking seeds you have murdered for your harvest, you sick bastards. God Because that would be quite disturbing, I reckon. Yes, it would, YouTube. Okay, swallow it. Oh God, that was funny. I'm like, forget the fact that it's the pandemic. It's the coronavirus pandemic, and you're just gonna walk into a Louis Vuitton covered in your own blood. Like, who fucking does this shit? I support veganism if you want to choose to be animal free in your diet. That's your choice. I support it. As long as you support my right to eat animals, then we can learn to coexist as equals. Sitting there saying you're raping animals for their bacon. I'm just like, first of all, I'm pretty sure you can't fuck animals. That's bestiality. That's gross. And second of all, they're not going to allow you to do that shit while you're processing the animals for fucking harvest. All these chickens who are getting turned into McDonald's chicken nuggets are not being individually raped and fucked by some motherfucker. Like it's 8 hours of some dude. Nah, dude, it don't work like that. Like there are a bunch of vegans who are just saying, "Hey, this is my dietary choice. This is what I'm about," and they advertise it. And if you're down to see what it's about, you check it out. And then you got the extremist motherfucks like Vegan Booty, Vegan Gains, and Vegan Teacher. And I'm just like, our society's become mentally retarded. You got people who identify as a cell phone emojis. And apparently, if you eat bacon, that's comparable to the Holocaust. I'm just like, pretty sure pork is not kosher in the Jewish culture, and you're a stupid bitch. Bruh. It's like you think vegan booty showing off her tits and her pussy is gonna make me go vegan? Fuck no. If anything, I'm like, oh hey, sweet, I could stare at your bits. See what you're packing. You're kind of cute in the face. Let's see what you're working with on the body. Not bad. Still not going. Yeah, because my earlier YouTube career involved me making the weirdest bacon cheeseburgers. Like I had a Halloween special where I took pork brains and bugs and barbecue sauce and made a Halloween bacon cheeseburger right after messing with an Ouija board in a haunted cemetery because Highland Cemetery is haunted. Trust and believe that. It's a lovely place to visit. Fuck sickos. It's a goth thing, you wouldn't get it. You see the videos, the Halloween videos that I did where I'm just like, hey, I got my Ouija board, I got a 40 and some cigarettes. I'm just sitting here hanging out, messing. You watch the video like from my channel kind of thing. That's how I am. Fuck sickos, dude. Highland Cemetery is just beautiful. The people who maintain that shit are excellent. Okay. I walk in there with an Ouija board and a giant raven flies over my head, and I'm just like, that's goth as shit. Got one of my trusty wands and my Ouija board, and I'm like, let's summon demons. Let's have some fun.
Goodbye, cruel world.
That's the thing about alcohol is it allows you to have an escape from the bullshit. Everyone does it. Even if you don't drink as much or hardly at all or even ever, you have an escape. Even if you don't drink alcohol and you paint pictures, you're like, I would never drink alcohol. No, I paint pictures. I don't need the devil's juice to. Everyone has their own escape, man. Even if you're not sitting there drinking, like,
I'm leaving you today. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, all you people. There's nothing you can say to make me change my mind. Bye.
Okay, no, but seriously, fuck. Seriously, YouTube, like, on a real note, fuck suicide. It could be worse. You know what I'm saying? I've had my moments where I'm down and depressed, and I just think to myself, it could be worse. Before I get back to the Sydney Watson video, should I do another song? Because I can. Yeah, why not? Uh, how long is this live stream? We're doing good to get a little 2 hour stream, dude. Yeah, man. The chicks, they like the Bruno Mars. That's why, the only reason why I do it. That being said, or John Legend, they like them too, man. I'm known for singing these covers. John Legend, all of me. John Legend, oh, you stupid fucking cunt whore, fucking. Okay, you little fucking shits. John Legend, all of me. See, was that so hard?
If you're a college student like me, especially, you need Grammarly in your life. Grammarly is a digital writing.
Why do we need Grammarly when we should have automatically spell check on our devices? This song. It's the weekend. I go into my repertoire of womanizing songs, and it totally works. Yeah, I'm gonna sing some. I love my bands, but chicks are gonna love different music unless they're into the same stuff I'm into. It's not an attack on my faves. It's just how the times are. I'm always gonna love Ozzy Osbourne no matter what. Like, but not a whole lot of like today's millennial plus, unless they're just like me, like into that rock scene, you're gonna have your stereotypical Backstreet Boys fan kind of thing. And it's just like, okay, but to be able to sing like your favorite artist plus the artist you don't like, that's what really trips people. And I'll get back to Sydney Watson's video after I do this song because we gotta show off the guitar, we gotta show off the vocals, we gotta have a drink. This is what I would call my womanizing vocals. YouTube, gonna shred this shit of the guitar. Like Cobra's into like rock and metal and that kind of thing. So like the John Lennon sounds not really Legend just sounds not really his cup of tea, but the song's growing on me because chicks like it. Chicks love this song. So I'm just like learn how to sing it and the rest will fall into place. I'm actually I don't mind Bruno Mars or John Legend to be honest. They're not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you look past the fact of oh it's a fucking chick song. Like you look past that and it's like listen to the music. Songs like this are about making women feel more pretty about themselves. And that's why so many chicks love this song. Which, as a guy, you know, when you're put underneath the same pressures, you're not handsome enough, you're not strong enough, you're not studly enough, you know, like, dude. So you get artists who'll be like, hey, you're good enough, keep going. Not for me to my guitar playing and the shredding, I've been playing since junior high, and I like it. I like playing guitar if I get depressed or down. Even if I don't have alcohol, just sit here and pick up the guitar and start screwing around on it. Like I know how to do this, you know, and then it feels better because music is it's a therapy. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not the kind of person who does the alcohol and all that, and the party favors, the whatever, you know. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that kind of thing, it's just like, yeah, I'll leave that on just for a second. Yeah, YouTube. My glass is looking a little. I could drink the rest of that. You shouldn't drink alcohol till you're 21. That's a fact. Underage drinking doesn't get you anywhere except a big old fat ticket, and it gets you in trouble with the law, you know. That's my advice. You don't have to follow it, but that's your choice. Oof. This is Admiral Nelson pineapple rum. It's delicious. It really is delicious. But you gotta be responsible with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, I didn't polish all of this off by myself, mind you. I had some neighbors of mine help me. One of my neighbors was having a bad day, just going through some shit. And they're like, hey, man, you got a drink? And I'm like, I might. I poured it. I never tried this drink combo myself. So I was like, they're old enough. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And it tasted delicious. I was like, yeah. But people are going to be like, oh, Cobra thinks he can sing All of Me by John Legend. He's no John Lennon, but similar name, just with the initials. Uh, no, but I like John Legend and Bruno Mars. They get the chicks going. That's, what I'm saying. It's like when a bunch of 90s babes hear some Backstreet Boys and they start losing their shit. It's just like, yeah, if you can sing like these artists, chicks will notice you. Yeah. I woke up this morning craving some alcohol. I didn't really need it, but I was craving it. And then one of my fan of age fangirls texted me and we're chatting. And next thing you know, it's just like, oh, hey, sweet, cool. Yeah. I got a lot of age fangirls that want to fuck me, so I quit tripping about my tri spell, to be honest. Or about current crushes who don't want to fuck me. Waiting patiently does truly pay off in the end. You can't rush love, YouTube. Love, it's a beautifully fucked up thing, but you can't rush a good thing. Woo! Holy shit balls. That is a drink combo. You put these back in the fridge for later. Give me a second. Yeah. Of course, you didn't think I wouldn't have any of this now. I like Budweiser, but I also like Bud Light. I like both Budweiser and Bud Lights. Although personally, I like them both. I'll drink both of them, but I'm more of a fan of the Bud Light. I'm not that picky when it comes to beer. Like someone hands me a Budweiser, I'll drink it. So I'm gonna wind down the alcohol for this video. We got ourselves a Bud Light and ourselves a mixed drink. That is a beautiful. Don't mind me, YouTube. I'm just taking a moment to appreciate this because I'm a little bit buzzed, and it's just like, yes. Probably have to like turn the sound down so like you can still hear it, but you can hear my voice. I don't want to be like too loud with the vocal cover, YouTube. I think I'll go outside for the tobacco, but I don't mind. I can vape indoors, and if they got a problem with that, I'll go outside for that too. Like, I don't want problems in my life, YouTube. I try to make the world a better place with my magic and my influence. And yeah, here's what it is. Yes. What would I do without your smart mouth? Dude, I love my Ozzy Osbourne and my Danny Field, Cradle of Filth, but like not every chick's gonna be into that. And if you want to get recognized for your singing voice, you gotta do the stuff you're not willing to wanna do, kind of thing. And like this song's growing on me because I've done it so many times. Oh wait, that is some good liquor. Pineapple Cobras, baby. Call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call it a goddamn drink combo. I tell you what. Dude, I'm feeling just capital right now. I'm feeling mellowed out and relaxed. I'll be turning 31 on March 26th this month. It's crazy, but I'm not complaining. Just another day, another year, man. Because there are people out there who are much older than me who still wish they were 31. So that's why I don't bitch about it if I can help it. Yeah. Age is only a state of mind, YouTube. It really is. You got music, you got your friends, your fans, and your family. And that's really all you need. Your enemies and your haters can suck a scrotum. Oh shit balls. This class is yeah. You gotta take life by the balls, and when life kicks you in the balls, you gotta kick life harder, twice as back, and say, "Bitch, I own this situation." You can't lie. You really can't let life bring you down, YouTube. You really can't. You just gotta say to yourself, you know what? This is my time to shine. God damn it! And ain't no one else gonna fucking stop me. And you carry that attitude. That's the energy you put into the universe. That's the energy you will get back. The power of circumstance and the power of belief. That's how religion works, YouTube. Instead of stressing myself out about the trolls or the lack of girlfriend, make wands, make videos, do cooking videos, work on my album. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to spend my time stressing about some assholes on the internet when I'm doing the shit they wish they couldn't do. Like, Cobra is legitimately doing the thing that a lot of people want to do, the whole bad boy rock star satanic cult thing. He's doing it, and he's doing it right. Bunch of hippies playing around with quartz crystals. Ooh. But people are gonna be like, okay, Cobra singing like John Legend, all of me. Oh, Cobra can't do that. No. I'm just like, wanna bet? I'll bust into the final vocal cover before we get back to Sydney Watson. Nah, man. This is actually a really, really swinging combination. I need to get some more wands made. I got 2 wands made for some friends of mine. And they're gonna get delivered within the next couple of days. Yeah. But people want to hear King Cobra sing All of Me by John Legend. That sexy voice that's got all of Hollywood going. He can sing anything. Look over Mr. Johnny Cash. Believe that. All the YouTube videos you see me singing all these other artists, that's just how I do. I'll do stuff I like and stuff I don't really like. Stuff I absolutely hate. I'm like, I know I could sing it, but I don't want to do it just because there's a line, dude, where you're just like, ah. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Holy shit, dude. That's good flavor. But boy, howdy, does it get the job done. I don't just do like crazy cooking videos of things I like to eat. There's a variety. There's enough variety to keep you interested. And if you're not into it, well, that's your loss, not mine. I'm not here to please everyone, to be brutally honest. I'm just here to do my thing, and if people don't like it, that's their problem, not mine. Ugh. Yeah. Mm. Ooh, that's a refresher. Hello. They got some Bud Light, good sir. Bud Light, Budweiser, I'm not that picky. Beer is beer, as long as it ain't a Guinness Blonde. Dude, Guinness Blonde is so gross. That's just an insult to Guinness. I'm like, look, the stuff we get in the States is not going to be authentic. The stuff you get in Ireland, I get it. But Guinness Blonde, like you're trying, no, dude. If you like Guinness Blonde, no judgment. I'll drink it if it's offered at a party and it's all you have. I'll drink it. I'm not that picky. I'm just stating my 2 cents. But no one cares about your 2 cents. Obviously, you do, otherwise, you wouldn't watch, right? Yeah. Mm. Mm. Excuse me, YouTube. I am a shit faced on alcohol and hitting those vape pens, and I'm feeling just capital, just capital YouTube. 1 second. How you doing?
So I'm washing the glass, right? And I was like, man, how come I can't get this grime off? And I was like, oh, hey, give me a plate.
Oh well, I got you.
Food is just about ready.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hey. Hell yeah, I got you.
Who made this? Did a fan make this for you?
I'm just doing a YouTube video, showing like a rock star villain. Thank you, man. Yeah, yeah. Good looking. Got the glass back. Hell yeah. Well, hold on for a second. The same neighbors I was drinking with, they were like, hey man, we're gonna make you some food. I'm like, all right, you're not gonna share with me, but I appreciate it. Hell yeah. They're just like, hey man. They returned my glass. I gave them the drink combo, and that's pretty sweet. So I got a plate full of food and see how it do. Bet you it's gonna be danker than shit, dude. God damn. So yeah, we'll get to the vocal cover here in a second. Just chilling, enjoying the weekend. Appreciate the neighbor washing the glass before returning it. So when I get a plate back, I'm gonna get a plate back of food and chill out on that. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Mm. I'm not gonna turn down free food from friends. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, you share your alcohol with them, and they're old enough to drink, and they share their cooking with you. Why turn that? Why? Why look a gift horse in the mouth? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, first. I try to keep the drama down between me and my neighbors. It's because I don't need that shit, dude. I deal with enough of it on the internet. Like anybody who goes past the internet to cause drama is clearly ruled by the person they're pissed off at. Good looking dude. Like my neighbors were going through a one of my neighbors was going through a rough spot. They're like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? So I drank some combo with them. And they're like, well, this is some really good combo. Hey man, can we cook for you? And I'm like, you don't have to, but I appreciate it, kind of thing. And it's like, hell yeah, that's what the world should be. Like you share what you got, they share what you got. You share what you got and they share what they got. That's what the world should be about. If the world would be a much better place if the world worked like that. If it was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. No rush, man. Just chilling. A lot of guys don't appreciate what they have until they don't have it. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. Yeah. My neighbor's going through that rough situation. They'll get it figured out. You know what I'm saying? That's how life works. You can't let it like ruin your aspect on stuff. I'm definitely feeling pretty groovy off this drink combo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yogi, butternut squash, peas, pesto, shrimp.
That was delicious. Thank you.
You know, and green pork chop. That's ranch.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yes.
Have a good night. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. That is most definitely what's up. That looks amazing, dude. I want to use the ranch that's in the packet. Oh, YouTube. Don't mind me. I got some food to eat, so I'm satisfying my munchie craving. I'll take that ranch packet. Get some shrimp and some salad and some chicken. That's the thing that kills me about vegans. It's like you need a healthy diet of both vegetables and meat. Just relying on vegetables alone because, like, oh, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, YouTube? That's what pisses me off about vegan teacher. It's like you think it's all about vegetables. It's not, honey. That's what pisses me off about vegan booty for that matter. It's like it's not about, you know what I'm saying? Mm. Now look at this plate full of delicious goodness. We got shrimp, chicken, and a healthy salad. Yes. I'm going to get into that here in a second. Let me finish drinking my beer. Oh, YouTube. That looks just delicious. For sure, YouTube. Oh, yeah. We're gonna see Cobra eat vegetables. What? What? I want to eat the salad before I eat the shrimp and the pork chop first. Let's be real, I gotta save the best for last. You know what I'm saying, Tubes? Honestly, I appreciate this. I'm gonna enjoy this meal. You know what I'm saying? I was not expecting my neighbors to be like, "Oh, hey, here's a plate of food for sharing your liquor with us," kind of thing. I wasn't expecting that. So I appreciate this. I want to look forward. A home cooked meal is a home cooked meal, dude. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Mm, oh yeah. Mm. I'll rock with some salad. It's good for you. Mm. Oh man. Mm. Salad. So big thanks to Ian and Homegirl for cooking this up. That's most definitely what's up. Mm. Mm. Hell yeah. Mm. Yeah, these little shrimps are so good. Oh, hold up. Dude. Mm. Shellless shrimp cooked to decadence. Dude. You gotta be grateful for what you can get, YouTube, because sometimes it might be your last. Mm. Yeah, that's good. Mm. Bitchin'. YouTube. Nummies. Mm. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Them shrimps were delicious. Oh, snap, YouTube. I want to eat the rest of this on camera. Give me a second. Take a second to sip from the Bud Lights. 1 second. Excuse me. This is really quite delicious, in my opinion. I was gonna make another plate of nachos if I got hungry, but someone offers to cook you something, you're like, okay, if they're a friend and you trust them, hell yeah. Mm. Yeah, dude. That is where it's at. Pork chop delight. Mm. Dude, those pork chops, that shrimp in that salad. Sometimes you gotta step outside your comfort zone. And personally speaking, I'm comfortable with whoever cooks. There are some dudes in this modern society. Mhm. Oh my god, dude. Yo, That's better than, dude. That's better than nothing. Okay, someone offers you some food. I'm not gonna turn that down, dude. Especially if they're homies and they're neighbors. I'm just like, dude, bro, that was fucking delicious. The salad, the shrimp, the pork chops, dude. Fuck yeah. That's a bit better than what I was gonna eat for dinner later, which was a plate of nachos. Oh, you too. Dude, the man who has the woman who cooked this, you gotta appreciate what you got, man, because that's what's up. Not a whole lot of men out there have what you have. Mm. YouTube back at the spot. I wasn't that hungry, but I wasn't going to be rude. Someone offers me food, and they're a friend, their family, their homies, and I legit trust them. Then I'm like, yeah, okay, you want to cook for me? I'm totally down. This this plate of food was so fucking good. The shrimp, the pork, the salad, dude. Yeah. A lot of you who are watching my cooking videos are going, how do you make it? Well, the owners of this recipe might have to make a cooking video on how to make it. Yeah. And the owners of this recipe do that, I'll subscribe to their channel. That's good cooking, dude. Like the shrimp and the salad. It's nice to have a salad every now and again. A little bit of vegetables to balance out your meat. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine if meat eaters were like this obnoxious about it? You never see a meat eater going into a goddamn motherfucking vegan restaurant being like, oh, this is for all the plants you killed. I'm going to jack off all of your plates for all the seeds you've harvested for murder. And if you think that sounds ridiculous, that's basically what the vegan teacher and people like her and vegan booty preach. These people will dump buckets of blood on you, fake blood at that, because they want to protest you eating meat. And I'm like, here's King Cobra JFS eating a salad with his meat. It's not that big of a deal. You people are fucking psychotic. Dude, that little plate of food that my neighbor cooked up. Oh my god, so fucking good. A little bit of salad to go with your shrimp and your pork. It's delicious. Dude, I'm not going to ask for more because I'm full, but if it was offered, I would take it. If a second plate of this was offered, I would take it. Because I'm like, that's fucking good, yo. After sitting here drinking and smoking my vape pen, smoking my tobacco pipe, like, oh, and then one of my neighbors is like, hey, thanks for sharing the alcohol with us. Here's what we cooked. I'm just like, yo. Hmm. I threw on my Bond tactical soap before the interaction just because I want to smell good for the ladies. I don't care if it leads to anything. That's just how I feel personally, kind of thing. Long story short, this is this is where it's at. I'm not trying to take anyone from anything. I'm just saying this is some really good food. I'm gonna put this in the sink. Hold up. Mm. Dude, stop. That's some good food, dude. Yeah. Holy shit, that was good. Oh, YouTube. Fine alcohol, good friends, and good food. That's what life's really about. You know what I'm saying? You got your fans, your friends, and your family. That's all you need. Fuck your haters, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, why you gotta worry about what some fucking asshole said about your music or your videos? You focus on the people who are like, King Cobra GFS, you know. Holy shit. Dude, that was so fucking good. Those shrimp, that salad, that pork, whatever they did to make it taste so good, that shit worked, dude. They were like, oh, you share a drink with us. Yeah, let me cook you a plate of food. I'm like, you don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I'll eat it because I ain't gonna turn down free food. Let's be real, food's delicious. You with me on that, YouTube? But because they're solid friends, I trust them. And when they made it and delivered it, and I tried it on camera just now, I was like, yeah, that's good. That's damn good. Oh, that is really good. Mm. That's kind of the relationship I want to get into with my neighbors. Like we're all friends. We got recipes. We trade dishes and kind of thing. You know, I don't want any trouble where I live. To be honest, I'm just I'm like Ozzy Osbourne's biggest fan. I just chill out and jam out to Cradle of Filth and Ozzy Osbourne. I don't want any trouble. I'll step outside for a pipe and then it's like, uh, oh hey, the weather sucks. That's typical. Mm, hiccups. Mm, mm. Now, if you want to like recreate the foods that I eaten in this video, recreate them with your own style. That's what Cobra Cult's all about. Really, it's when you're cooking your food because you want to impress me or one of my biggest followers. Put your own spin on it, and if it tastes good to you, then that's all that matters. It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. No, okay? Because unironically, yeah. But no, the food I ate was like so fucking good. Dude, I'm about to go out. I'm about to load my tobacco pipe and go out for a smoke because that's just, it's perfect. You get done eating, you have some delicious food, you go outside for a smoke, the fresh air, and you're just like, dude. Now, the lovely of age woman who cooked that amazing food that I just consumed had one of my drink combos before legitimately making that food. I made her a drink combo of the two liquors and dropped a skull ice cube into the drink. And it's just like, she was like, this would be better with an ice cube. And I'm like, well, I got you. Hold on a second. I reach into my fridge, peel apart the mold, and then I got this clear, clean watered skull ice cube and I drop it in there. She's like, oh, that's cool as shit. I'm like, yeah. If Cobra's gonna make drink combos, I'm gonna have a couple of skull ice cubes on handy. Makes it look classy and goth as shit. And that's what I'm about, dude. Being classy, being a discreet gentleman, and being goth as shit. Just because you think goths are creepy doesn't mean shit. You don't know the goth personally. You want to judge somebody just because they're goth. And it's like they could be the most discreet gentleman on the planet. You don't know. Yeah. Mm. Dude, that was a beautiful dinner. I'm not trying to be sexist, but you have food cooked by a woman and then a beer to wash it down afterwards. Dude. Men can cook too, and that's what I'm saying. Is like if men learn how to cook with their woman and cook as a couple, cooking will be less stressful. People are like, Cobra, what's the secret to our happy relationship? And I'm like, well, if couples cook and clean and fuck more, that's gonna be the fucking keys, dude. You have a beautiful relationship, you cook the food together, you have amazing sex, and you clean the house together. You never go to bed angry. It takes the chores out of, okay, if you make cleaning about sexy time, you know what I'm saying? Your other half throws on some lingerie. Rawr. And like everything's kosher, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, cleaning the house becomes less of a chore and more about spending sexy time with your other half. The house gets cleaned faster and you might get laid in the process. And that works out in favor for both women and men, YouTube. When it comes to cooking, both the male and the female should work together in cooking. If it turns out like shit, you can laugh at each other and be like, yeah, we're ordering DoorDash, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Putting all the pressure on women to do all the cooking is kind of sexist. If men show an interest in cooking, they feel like their masculinity is challenged. And I'm like, you know what? That's retarded because men love to eat too. So wouldn't you want to learn how to love to cook? Like because you're afraid of being called gay and because cooking is stereotypically seen as a female sort of thing. I'm like, fuck that, dude. Both women and men should be able to cook and clean the house together. That's what creates a stronger couple. Oof. The alcohol I have consumed has made me an honest bastard. So I do apologize if it offends anyone. Never go to bed angry. If you can complete all the steps of cooking, cleaning, and maintaining the house together, and then having the most amazing sex based off of communication, respect, and understanding how the opposite sex gets off, kind of thing, then you're doing something right because you're going to be like 85 giggling about sex like some immature 25-year-old, like, and if you want to spice up your relationship, get yourself some of that Grondike soap that your boy Cobra reps with. It's the real deal, dude. When women are saying, okay, that dude smells fresh. It's better than the Dr. Squatch bullshit. And not only that, but tactical soap is a lot cheaper than Dr. Squatch. With coupon code King Cobra, you can get 15% off your next order. And you too can smell like a man. I don't even give a fuck if I get laid. I rock the tactical soap, and women are like, that dude smells good. And that's all the confidence I need to keep wearing the soap, even if I don't get, you know what I'm saying? That's why tactical soap kicks ass. More sex, less fighting, better communication, do everything together. Those are the keys to a healthy relationship. That's how you know you found the one. When you can find somebody where you're like, sex is off the table. I don't care. I want to spend the rest of my life with that motherfucker. That's how you know, YouTube, that you found the one. Like, okay, your man's dick stops working, or she's not in the mood. All you do is bitch and nag at each other. And it's just like, you don't care because you're still together, and that's all that counts. I've seen true love. I've seen what it looks like. Yeah, it was through my great grandparents. My great grandpa Palmer would forget where the fuck he was at. And my great grandma Palmer couldn't see very well because she was colorblind. She would help him remember where the fuck he was at, and he would help her cut her steak. Even towards the bitter end of their life, they were still together, and it was so fucking beautiful. If you could have seen the love that my great grandparents had for each other on both sides of the family. Cheers to Grandma Donna, Granddad Dean, Great Grandpa Palmer, and Great Grandma Palmer. Yeah. And a long life to the rest of my remaining relatives. That's how I feel. I don't care how famous I become. It's just nice, visiting with people you care about. And being like, oh, hey, so and so, how the fuck have you been? Wonderful. Just spectacular. I bet you I'm a conversation amongst my family like that's the Saunders kid. Yeah. Now, if you can still maintain sexual relationships, you get yourself some of that tactical soap, and then you get some of that KY, mine plus hers. It's that pink and blue stuff. You get it at Walgreens. Your love life and your, you know what I'm saying, life will be like sizzling hot. Uh, you got yourself some of that tactical soap and some KY, mine plus hers. Oh, look out. The KY is for the nasties, for the bumpin' uglies. Everything in this video, I've given you the cue to have a better sex life and a happier marriage. Never go to bed angry because you know what? Your fucking partner struggles with shit just like you do. That's what kills me about dating is like you hear the other half bitch about the same shit. Like, well, so and so is just like this and it pisses me off. And then you hear the other half of that argument from their significant other, and it's just like, well, so and so is the same fucking argument. It's like never go to bed angry. And even if your wife is not in the mood, who cares? Have as much sex as you can. Never go to bed angry. Learn to communicate and respect each other. Your wife says, I'm going to make stir fried chicken, and you help her with it, and the stir fried chicken you and your wife make tastes like absolute garbage. And it's so bad you end up ordering DoorDash. That way, no party feels guilty. They're just like, oh, hey, you know what? We did something as a couple. It turned out like shit, and we can laugh at each other instead of putting all the goddamn guilt on one person who cooked it versus the person who didn't. But Cobra, you were gonna sing John Legend, and I got distracted by delicious food and good of age female company. Yes, that I did. That I did. Not trying to seduce anyone, but yes, I did promise this song for this video. Then we'll get back to Sydney Watson and the alcohol that I have in my glass. Yeah. Tactical soap's the bee's knees. Trust me, I'm King Cobra JFS. Like, Dr. Squatch is smaller and costs more money. And I've never tried that soap on the women personally. But whenever I wear my tactical soap, the women in my life go, Josh smells good. And that's why I recommend it to every dude who watches my videos, whether you're a celebrity or not. Dude, when you got chicks that are 10 times out of your league going, that goth dude smells good. You have no idea. When you got chicks who are 10 times out of your league going, that dude smells good just because of a soap you put on. It's the real deal, dude. Tactical soap is. Because it literally is designed to make a woman's estrogen skyrocket. Tactical soap is a pheromone soap designed to make women horny, and it's subtle enough to where like she's in some control of it, but at the same time, it's like she can't help but be like, "Ooh, I recognize that scent. That's da 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 number da 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 da." You know, if she recognizes her tactical soaps, she'd be like, "Ooh, I know what that scent is." Okay, tactical soap works, but it's not so strong that it's guaranteed. If you get a woman horny just because you wear the soap, that's on you, my dude. She may have a man that she'll take it out on. And if you don't get none, that's all right. Keep rocking the soap and listen to what women say when they wear when you wear the soap when they are around you. I'm a little bit drunk and I'm trying to plug my favorite soap. You know what I'm saying? Like my two favorite scents are Bond number one, which I'm currently wearing, and Maverick number three. I like all the scents. They all smell good. Dude, tactical soap's the bee's knees. It's designed to get women in the mood, but the rest is on you if you're a real womanizer kind of thing. They cannot legally make a pheromone soap that makes women just want to fuck you on the spot. That'd be highly illegal. So they tone down the effects just enough to get her interested. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And to be fair, women don't have to try that hard to make a man horny. They don't. They show up in some, like, they could show up with no makeup, their hair in a ponytail, wearing a t shirt and jeans. And if a dude's into what they got going on, he'll fucking pursue it. Women, I'm sorry, I love y'all, especially if you're of age, but you don't gotta try that hard to seduce the opposite sex. All you gotta do is show up and say yes. And if you think I'm a pig for saying it, well, it's the goddamn truth. This is why tactical soap was invented because women bitch about gender equality and it needs to be equal. Well, tactical soap equals it for the dudes. Women don't have to try that hard to seduce men, and all men have to do is be a gentleman and rock some tactical soap. And you should do it because it's the right thing to do. It's the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated, YouTube. If you wouldn't want some slag cunt treating you like shit, then why do it to her, man? Mm, mm, mm. Oh, yeah, that's the ticket. That drink combination I did is extremely potent. People are like, when's Cobra gonna go live again? When I bloody well feel like it. It's my channel, dude. Ain't the trolls, ain't nothing, ain't nobody gonna stop me. But people are like, Cobra was gonna sing John Legend before his female neighbor came over with some delicious food. To be fair, she's taken, and yes, I will do that here in a second. I'm letting the delicious food digest, and the flavor on that was exquisite. But yeah, people are just like, All of Me by John Legend. Oh my God, Cobra. I already know I can sing this song. I've done it so many times. It's just like, oh, Cobra's got the most amazing voice. That's not unusual. It's actually quite true. See, my Sabanelli, the green faded off of it, and quite honestly, I don't care. I love my Sabanelli pipe. I don't care if the finish faded off of it. I love my Sabanelli. Yes. I love my other pipe too, man. These are my top two, man. And the only two I have in my collection. Like, oh, Cobra smokes a pipe. Well, that's stereotypical. Like, hey, look, I got some American Club menthol. This is tobacco that was sent to me by the fans. And I got like two big ass bags of pipe tobacco. So, you know what I'm saying? If I have a nicotine fit, I could just load my pipe with some of this. Yeah. Sometimes I prefer smoking a tobacco pipe over actual cigarettes because I've always had a thing for pipes and pipe smoking. And, you know, if I'm 80, just because I'm 80% British, it just seems a bit ironic. Like, oh, I say, fuck off. Uh, there she be. That's my tool. The thing is, I don't mind smoking outside. I go outside and have a couple puffs in my pipe, and I'm set. You know. This pipe is my favorite shape. It's a billiard and a straight stem with a fishtail mouthpiece and a smooth finish. This is literally my dream pipe, and I cannot say enough about how awesome it is. My green Sabanelli, the green has faded off, and I don't care. A lot of people will be turned off by that, but me, I'm like, it gives the pipe character. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a sweet Italian made pipe, and I'm just like, ah, dude. Billiard, straight stem, fishtail mouthpiece. That's my dream finish with a smooth finish. I took pictures of it when I first unboxed it, put it on my Facebook and YouTube. Sure did. I was like, hey, look at the new tobacco pipe that I got, you know. And I didn't care that it faded. To be honest, I don't care that it's faded. I love this pipe, dude. This Sabanelli, it's you know what I'm saying? It's a gorgeous pipe. Yeah. Get a cherry pipe tobacco, pack your bowl full. I can still draw off of it without lighting it. I can feel the airflow. You light it, and then after you light it, you tamp it with your tamper, and then you light it again. And then you just sit there and puff on it. Dude, I love smoking a pipe. I was that one 90s kid that had bubble pipes. Yeah. Ah, it's glorious. The oldest pipe in my collection versus my newest. You're not gonna see me light it up on camera unless I'm in my dream house. Because the apartment I live in is like it's smoke free. And I'm like, I fought it at my last place. It didn't work. So at my new apartment, I'm like, I accept it. I love where I'm at right now. And so it's just like, I don't mind going outside. Just standing by the ashtray and firing up a fucking pipe and be like, "Rawr," you know what I'm saying? I was gonna sing some of this John Legend and I got distracted by delicious home cooking and a tobacco pipe. Oh shit balls. Let's sit that down for a bloody second. I love smoking up a tobacco pipe more than I love cigarettes. I love my cigarettes. I got my choices, my flavors, my brands, but I love smoking a pipe more than I love smoking cigarettes. The tobacco is cheaper, and not that I care, but it smells better to the people around me if I'm smoking a cherry pipe tobacco. People are gonna be like, "Oh, that smells lovely. That reminds me of my grandfather or my uncle," or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I love the pipe community. Mutton chop piper, yes. And pipe smoking is still alive and well, YouTube. You don't have to inhale your pipe tobacco. You take a mouthful of smoke and just, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me personally. Mm. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, I'm feeling just capital, YouTube. Me only taking a sip of it and just kind of rambling for 20 minutes. That's how potent this drink combo is. Like, people are like, oh, when's Cobra gonna do a new drink combo? I'm so bored of the food and food hacks and the alcoholic combos he does. And it's like I'm always coming up with new ideas. So just stay tuned and stay hungry, stay thirsty, and stay subscribed. And stay listening. I appreciate the fuckers who support my music. Even if the Ava Grande metal is not everyone's type, they're just like, he's trying way too hard. And then you got other people who are going, fuck you, this is brilliance. This Sabanelli pipe that I have, I don't even care that the green faded off of it, to be honest. I love this pipe. It's a billiard, it's straight stem, it's everything I like in a pipe. Smooth finish, straight stem, fishtail mouthpiece, billiard bowl. Just a classic pipe shape. Like, mhm. You can't let the assholes get to you. You just gotta be like, I don't care. Mm. Okay? I'll do at least this vocal cover because it's 9:47. I don't want to make too much noise past 10 o'clock. So I'll at least do this John Legend cover that I've done a bazillion times after I've smoked my pipe outside. Mm. I'm having a pretty good night, dude. You know, sometimes when you're feeling the vibe, you gotta spread that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm. I'm not gonna be that one asshole that gets really drunk and like, oh my god, he's too drunk to sing this. Nah, dude. No, no, no. We gotta chill, man. Glorious. Pipe smoking is for 21 and up. You want to taste that sweet cherry pipe tobacco and a friendly pipe and just, you know what I'm saying? I've been into pipe smoking since I was a kid, ever since I saw 101 Dalmatians and Roger from 101 Dalmatians smoking it. I was like, I want to try a pipe. And ever since then, I've loved the smell of pipe tobacco. And I wouldn't change it for the world, dude. Again, my fans will send me big ass bags of pipe tobacco to my P.O Box. And it's like, dude, that's a lot of pipe tobacco. Holy shit. So I appreciate all the alcohol and tobacco and the money and support and just everything my fans do for me. You know what I'm saying? got my I'm wearing a spike collar because I'm goth. Put my lighter leash on the spike collar. Oh yeah, that's some like next level goth, satanic stoner hippie shit right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, if I could smoke indoors, you'd see me just, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be outside, and I'll do that here in a second. I got my trusty pipe, got my tobacco, I got my pipe tool. You got a lighter, some tobacco, and a pipe. That's really all you need. These three things: a pipe, a tool, and a lighter, and some tobacco. So four things. 3 and 4. Okay, smartass, calm down. Yeah. Honestly, I'm having a pretty good night. You know, I'm not complaining. I hung out with friends, had some delicious food, and got a little schnockered and shared the love with fellow Avagers. So for me, that feels good. It's just like, oh, hey. Hmm. Ooh, I'll tell you what, YouTube, I gotta take a wicked piss. I'm not going outside and smoking my pipe until I've had a leak. Going to visit the loon. You wake up. Oh boy. Dude, I love my unholy hat, but it's so fucking goddamn tight. I'm trying to stretch it out. When it comes to hats and you're stretching them out, you're like, you know what I'm saying? There we go. I could do it like this, or I could look like a meanie and do it like this. I'll go like this. Like, you know. No, but this is a billiard Fishtail mouthpiece. I love my new pipe, dude. This, oh, favorite everything. Just, I love the old pipe in my collection. You don't even know. Yeah. Glorious. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, as cheesy as this may look, I'm about to go outside and light up this tobacco. And when you smoke a pipe and you got your tobacco, you'll light it, and then you take a couple puffs. You take your pipe tool and you tamp it down, and then after you've tamped it down, you light it again, and you just sit there and puff on it and enjoy the nicotine being absorbed through your mouth. It's not directly about inhaling, but inhaling the tobacco from a pipe will definitely get you the effect quicker. I might inhale my tobacco pipe every other hit, just kind of, oh yeah, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I want to go and, all this talk of tobacco is making me crave some nicotine, so I'm gonna have to go outside. I'll be right back. YouTube Live. Like, oh yeah, Cobra going YouTube Live. I bet he's this just amazing rock star. Like, you don't even know the half of it. Fuck the haters. Alright. People are like, oh, you're gonna sing that John Legend cover or just ramble about stupid shit? I'll sing it. Yep. When I feel like it. Feel like it here in a second. Okay. Oh shit. That drink combo has got some bite to it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's not something you can just chug very easily. You gotta sip on it. Oh, ugh. Yeah, that song. Oh, yeah, that's definitely enough hard liquor. Another beer won't hurt. But yeah, the hard drink. Oh, triples. Mm. Alcohol is a fickle sort of thing. Mm. No, fucking A. Huh. Mm. Yes. Mm. I don't need alcohol to create music, but it takes the edge off. You know. Ooh. Oh, mm. It's the weekend. I'm feeling just fantastic. Like Cobra's gonna sing All of Me by John Legend. I might jump into some Elvis Presley afterwards. Really sell it, man. Like Cobra's drunk doing vocal covers. He's got some new speakers. Yeah. Ooh. What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in, you kicking me out. Got my head spin, no can't pin you down. What's going on, that beautiful mind? I'm your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, knowing I'll be alright. crazy and out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I win. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every move. You're my downfall, you're my muse. My worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. When I stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. Hands underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy, I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give me all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I win. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. All of you. Cards on the table, we're both throwing hearts. Risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give it all to me. Give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I win. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, dude, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the power of the music. Oh, dude, I want to do so many more vocal covers, dude. I was feeling the power off of that. Hold on. Fucking Black Sabbath Paranoid. Yes. Because I'm going to sing some stuff I want to sing and not just all the chick shit. You know what I'm saying? I call it chick shit because it drives the chicks crazy. Oh, Cobra just got done singing like Bruno Mars. Oh my god. Or John Legend or whoever. I'll do Bruno Mars after this. Yeah, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, just trying to show off my musical ability. Got Beavis and Butthead going, nah, 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 nah. Yeah, dude, I love it. Me with my woman, got she couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane, but I am writing all the time. Yeah! And I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to gratify. Can you help me? How you broke my brain? Oh, yeah. There's someone to show me the things in life I cannot find. And then see the things that make me happy. 'Cause I must be blind. Yeah, dude, I'm feeling it. Feeling the vibes. It's not about getting signed. It's about spreading the love of music and peace and love, you know. That's exactly what it's about. Yeah. The part where it's just like, make a joke and I will sign. You were laughing? Yeah, dude. I know this Sabbath song. Mm, I'm definitely feeling the vibes. You know what I'm saying, you too. people want to look at me like you're just Ozzy Osbourne's autistic shadow. You know, let them talk shit. That's what I say, is let them talk shit. I worship the ground Ozzy Osbourne and Danny Filth walk on. And if someone throws on a Black Sabbath or Ozzy Osbourne song, trust in fucking sweet Satan, believe I'm gonna fucking sing along to it. And if you got a problem with it, kiss my ass, burgers. This Saturday, I'm throwing a drink combo into the ring like, oh hey, look at me. That's good. Excuse me. Joking, I was saying you were like, and I will cry. I mean, it's like you're not feeling what to me. It's all real. You really want to tell me now. I'm saying, I don't need to enjoy life. I was like, I'm too late. Oh, shit, YouTube. Oh, I'm feeling good. Yeah. One second. People are looking at me like, you're from Wyoming, you're the country type. Let's hear some country music, you little autistic mother. Well, I mean, I could try.
See how your favorite foods got to your plate. The food that built America. Tonight at 9, only on the History Channel.
History Channel.
Spring into savings at Kohl's. Get up to 50% off patio furniture. Sandals
Patio
$34.99
furniture,
and
fuck
under.
yourself. Patio furniture, fuck yourself. Like Cobra fans are like, okay, we've seen him sing rock and roll and modern day music. Let's see him go country. Cobra going country. Well, goddamn. I might have to sing some Jason Michelle Carroll, Alyssa Lies. And if this song fucking makes you cry your eyes off like a huge pussy, then don't listen. Because I'm damn good at singing it. And because fuck child abuse. I'll drink to that. When I said you can tell me. Like, that's just it. If people are like, oh, Cobra can do the rock and roll songs, but can he do the country songs? He busts out Jason Michelle Carroll, Alicia Lies. And it's just like, oh my God. This ska stud knows no boundaries. The only boundary I know is you telling me no, I don't want none of it. As far as boundaries on me singing goes, kiss my ass, burgers. Mhm. Mm.
Matt?
So here comes a single father with this little girl being depressed because he met a friend, because she whomever met a friend named Alyssa on the playground at school who was just suffering. Not trying to be gross or obnoxious about this, but dude, god damn it. Dude, god damn, dude. But come on, man. I'm sitting here trying to fucking make a good impression. People who will follow me are gonna follow me. They're not gonna care. They're like, oh, Cobra farted during a vocal cover. Who cares? That shit's hilarious. Kind of thing. Yeah. Slick as a slippery. We. Yeah. I'm feeling just capital. Don't mind me. Some people might get offended by like the afterbirth of my vocal covers. Like, can you believe what King Cobra did? Holy shit. Yes! YouTube, I'll tell you what. Gonna have to why that. Yeah.
Inherently left-wing, at least when it comes to universities and higher education. And this infection has made its way into many areas, if not most areas of academia, including medicine and the sciences. But more than that, the one area that this ideology is beginning to take root, if it hasn't taken root already, is in kindergarten, primary school, and secondary school, where the freshest of minds are there to be molded into the hammer and sickle. Just kidding. But not really. This picture is from a Texas high school, and these children are wearing the hammer and sickle. I'd like to know what's happening here. I have so many questions. In addition to things like critical race theory, which has concerned parents all over.
Okay, don't even go there. Critical race theory is not a bad thing. Like, seriously. If your race had been fucked with, you wouldn't call it critical race theory. You'd be like, this is how our people have had to survive.